اوكي بسم الله أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. uh, Let me just check the mic system. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, so it's just the laptop. Okay, you can all hear me, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay, okay, I think everyone is online today. Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم اللهم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وعملا وهانا وفهما في الدين أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. So I'm assuming everyone is online today. Ikhlas, you're there. Zishan, you're there. So I think I don't think anyone's coming in person today. Oh, this is here. Just let them know. Okay. When's the Sheikh Abdul Aziz's class? Yeah, after this Arabic. Okay, yeah, the Sheikh Abdul Aziz is also here today. So no one's here. Um, Ikhlas said he'll be coming in. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Please try. I mean, if you're not able to attend in person for a specific reason, that's fine. But always try and attend class if you can. I know Zishan, you already mentioned that for some reasons you're not able to. That's fine. Okay. So we left off, or we finished حرف نصب واسمها, right? We said we were going to go through this exercise first. So I hope you all managed to kind of go through this exercise. Uh, so who wants to take a lead and start off with number one? So, but the school is far. So what harf are you going to use here?
لكن
Oh, okay. Let me just let me see if I can. No, it's not going to let me copy it. Okay, but the school is far. Okay, but the school is far. Okay, so we're going to use lakin then. La. mm,
ولكن المدرسة بعيدة.
Okay, good. لكن okay, so what would you say? لكن
مدرسة
المد س I'm gonna only put the endings on. Yeah.
بعيدة. بعيد.
What's the ending?
آه، with
بعيدة with a
two
ta at the end or
تاء مربوطة يعني.
okay, good. And what's the ending of it?
رفع.
رقم. Okay. لكن المدرسة بعيدة. So the sentence really was المدرسة بعيدة. The school is far. And then you add lakinna. Lakinna makes the part before the is, it makes it nasb, or it makes the mubtada nasb. And we no longer call al madrasa by the term mubtada. What do we call it? What do we say al madrasa is?
is it
Ismu lakin.
اسم
Yeah.
المكان.
Ismu lakinna. So whichever harf nasb you're using, you term it by that. So you say ismu inna, ismu anna, and so on. Okay? And then if you remove lakinna, the sentence will become al madrasatu ba'idatun. So the reason it is nasb or has a nasb or a fatha or a nasb ending is because of lakinna. Okay, good. Next one. Verily, the handkerchief or the kerchief is Verily, the handkerchief is dirty. Okay, who's gonna do that one?
Is it inna, and then it's innal mindila,
Innal yeah,
and then is it wasikun?
wasikhun. So is that Naima?
Yeah.
Just trying to recognize the voices. Good. That's really good. Wasikhun. Okay, wasikhun. Okay, so without inna, what would the sentence be?
Uh, is it just the handkerchief is dirty?
Yeah, so how would you say in Arabic?
Uh, it'd be al mandilun wasikun.
Yeah, al-mindilu wasikhun. And then it became innal mindila wasikhun. So good, you guys are paying attention to whether it's masculine or feminine, because if the first part is feminine, then the second part will also be feminine. But in this case, it's masculine, so the second part is masculine as well. Good. All right. If only Hamid, this is a bit of a tricky one. If only Hamid was my brother. If only Hamid was my brother. Someone remind me, not today, but after the next lesson, when we finish harf now, the Mawsuf Sifa, which is the last fragment, remind me to give you all the answers as well. So I'll post the answers out to you guys, so you can go through and check your answers as well. I'll give you the whole thing, but I don't want to give you just yet. So anyone want to try?
Would this one be later Hamidan Akhi
Yeah, good. That's it. So if only you're using
later?
later to express the wish. Later ha me then akhi. If only Hamid, or I wish Hamid was my brother. I can find this ha. Yeah. Akhi. Later Hamid then akhi. If only Hamid was my brother. Later Hamid then akhi. Good. What are we up to now? That the horse is fast. Someone else now? That the horse is fast. So what you have to try and do is make the simple sentence first, which is the horse is fast, and then step by step add the harf nas before it. I mean, this is a small sentence, but when it's a longer sentence, make the simple sentence first and then build on it. So who do we have? Who else do we have? Fawzia, and I got Zishan. Fawzia and Zishan. There's no one else there. Okay, Fawzia.
Assalamu alaikum. I'll have a try.
Yep. So
Al
what's the word for horse?
Hisan
Yeah.
Nun or Hisana?
So depending on what you're gonna put before it. So you're gonna say the horse. So you
So
say al
Al
hisar.
Al
Yeah.
Hisana.
Al his. Why will you? Yeah. So it depends on what you put before it.
Annal Annal Hisana.
Yeah. If there was no anna, it would be just al
Al Hisan.
hisanu. No.
Al Hisanu.
Yeah. So because you
So
put it.
Sari'un.
Yeah, good.
أن الحصان
Hisana. Yeah.
سريع.
سريع. Good. أن الحصان سريع. Good. أن الحصان سريع. I hope the exam is short. Anyone want to go? I'm not gonna write it down. Anyone want to try that? I hope the exam is short. Ikhlas, if you want to try that one.
Hope is Allah. I don't know the word for
Exam. Anyone know the word for exam?
امتحان.
Imtihan. So it'll be
لا امتحان
so لعل الامتحان صغير is small, short is قصير. قصير yeah قصير. قصير and طويل. Short and tall. صغيرا كبيرة opposites. قصيرا طويلة opposites. So لعل الامتحان قصير. Okay. All right, Zishan, if I know you said you may not be able to answer. If you are, number 6. If you're not, I'll move on after a few seconds. No? Okay, Faisal, if you could do number 6.
أم إن ال أم ز- جو
Jawun is the word for weather.
إن الجو
Mhm.
حار.
Harun. Good. Innal jawwa harun. Okay, good. What's the word for angry?
غضب.
Ghadab it comes from ghadab. The word for like the word that we need to use here is ghadbanu. Ghadbanu. So you've got fear, you've got man, and then you've got angry. Now you need to put that together in a sentence. So I fear is the same word that you use for I hope. So it'll be la'alla. Once you've done a bit more, covered a bit more vocab. So for example, the word for fear, you can actually use the word for fear as a verb. But for here, we're gonna just use la'alla. So la'alla ar-rajula, I fear the man, غضبان. غضبان. So غضبان is a partly declinable word. That's why it doesn't have an un at the end. غضبان. لعل الرجل غضبان. Okay, number 8. Naima, if you could try that.
Yeah, so لكن درس no it'd be درس
Yeah, لكن الدرس ولكن الدرس
and then قريب.
قريب means near.
Oh,
New is جديد.
جديد.
Yeah,
So جديد.
yeah, good. لكن الدرس جديد. Okay, and then the last two, Ikhlas, if you could try number 9.
أين البنت
Mm-hmm.
في مسجد
Fi,
في المسجد في المسجد in the masjid.
yeah, almost right. What does fi do?
في مسجدي
Yeah, so fil masjidi. أن البنت في المسجد. So the simple sentence is البنت fil masjidi. The girl is in the masjid. Anna al-binta fil masjidi. Okay, last one, Fawzia, if you could try that, number 10. So first of all, what are the three words that you're going to be using
Um,
in Arabic? So for verily, you're going to be using
inna
inna, and the word for doctor is
tabibun
tabibun, or you say at-tabib here, and
tabib
believer, you're going to say mu'min.
mu'min
Now
mu'min
put that in the sentence.
inna الطبيب الطبيبة
Yeah,
المؤمن مؤمن no
yeah. Mu'minun.
مؤمنون.
Yeah. So keep things rafa and keep them with the noon sound unless you have a reason to make it nasb or jar, or unless you have a reason to drop the noon sound. For example, al and tanween do not go together. That's why you say at-tabibu and not at-tabibun. So inna at-tabiba mu'minun. So the simple sentence would have been at-tabibu mu'minun. The doctor is a believer. Then you add the inna, and tabib becomes from at-tabibu to at-tabiba. Inna at-tabiba mu'minun.
I think that's where I struggle again, so I need more revision on that.
Yeah. Revision and practice.
Practice, yeah.
Practice. Okay, so this is a conversation. It's quite short, it's not that long. So Uthman says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya mudarrisi. What's the meaning of Ya mudarrisi?
Teacher.
Oh, my teacher. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Uthmanu. Okay. I want to just analyze the salam. Assalamu alaikum. What's alaikum in grammar?
Upon you?
That's the meaning, but what is it in grammar? What fragment is it? Is it a fragment? What is alay really? Ala. What's ala?
Allah is on.
Yeah. You guys are giving me the meaning, which is good. I need the grammar behind it. I need to know that you know what you're looking at. What's ala? Ala is a harf of jar. Bata kaf lam waw min fi an ala hatta ila. So ala la yeah. Ala. So when you say alal maktabi, alal makta alal maktabi means what? On the desk.
That's
So ala stayed ala when it was used with a normal ism. But when you want to attach it to a pronoun, what do? Ala becomes alay. So the ya without the dots becomes a ya with the dots. So it became alaykum, which is your jar majroor. So upon you. Wa rahmatullahi. What fragment is rahmatullahi?
from
Mudaf, mudaf ilayh, which means the mercy of Allah. Peace be upon you and the mercy of Allah. What fragment is wa barakatuhu? Yeah. What's the word? Barakat. What kind of plural is barakat? Think about the ending. Barakat. At. barakatuh. Feminine plural. Barakatun became barakatuh because of its a mudaf. So what's the singular of barakat? No, it became at because of the plural. What's the singular? Muslimat is muslima. Barakat is baraka. Barakatun, barakatan, barakatin. Barakatani, barakataini, barakataini. Barakatun, barakatin, barakatin. Okay. Okay, and mudarrisi is also a mudaf and mudaf ilayh. You got mudarris, and then you got the ya. Okay. Okay, Uthman, if Faisal, if you could read the line for Uthman, and Naima, if you're there, if you can read the line for Al-Mudarris. Read the Arabic, and then I might stop you, but read the Arabic and then give me the meaning as well.
Um, كيف حالك؟
كيف
حالك
حالك?
كيف حالك؟
Yeah. So if you were, for example, if so, it's كيف حالك. If you were talking to Al-Mudarris, if you were talking to Al-Mudarrisa, for feminine, you would say كيف حالك. So كيف حالك? So translate that bit first.
Is that how are you?
How are you? So what's the literal meaning? What's the meaning of hal?
Um,
Hal kasa. What's the meaning of hal? What do
yeah,
you means your state.
yeah.
So how is your state? Or how are you? No one's going to translate it as how is your state, but you translate كيف حالك? How are you? Or how are you doing? All right, كيف حالك? حالك is also مضاف and مضاف إليه. حال and the ka became حالك. كيف حالك? And then the response, or not the response, the continuation
Uh,
is
لعلك لعلك بخير.
yeah. لعلك بخير. What's the ending?
خير بخير.
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 So it depends if you see بخير as one word or two words.
Is it two because of the is it
B. B
B?
and خير. So hence the ending should be what?
بخيري.
بخير.
Re.
Rin. Yeah.
Uh,
So I know there's a lot of rules to think about. Keep things heavy, meaning with the noon sound, and keep them rafa unless you have a reason to make otherwise. So here you have a reason to make it jar because of the ba, and you don't have any reason here to drop the noon sound. There's no al, it's not partly declinable and things like that. So you say بخير لعلك بخير. When you're speaking, you say لعلك بخير, but because we're reading, and I want you to be strong with the endings. You say لعلك بخير. I hope you are well. لعلك بخير. Okay. Naima, if you could continue.
الحمد لله أنا بخير.
Mhm.
وكيف حالك؟
وكيف حالك?
كي.
So you're talking to Uthman, and then there's a ka, there's a already on there.
Oh,
كيف حالك?
كيف حالك؟
How is your state? If it was Fatima that you were talking to, you would say كيف حالك.
Okay.
If you were talking to many people, what would you say?
um,
كيف حالكم?
Okay.
Right? So depending on who you're talking to. وكيف حالك?
وكيف حالك؟ لعلك بخير.
Mm-hmm.
So Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. And
Mm-hmm.
how are you? Or how is your state?
Yeah.
Um, لعلك بخير. I hope you are fine.
Yeah, good. I hope you are well, or I hope you are fine. Okay, back to you, Faisal.
Um, Alhamdulillah. Um, إن إني بخير
Mm-hmm. أيضا.
أيضا.
Okay, so first look at inni first. How many words is that?
Uh, لا. إني two.
Two. Inna and the ya. So that's your harf nasb, and ismu inna is the ya. So what's the meaning? Inni bi khair?
Um, Alhamdulillah. إني I am well.
Yeah, inni bi khair. So the without inni, it would have been ana bi khair. I am well. But now you're emphasizing the sentence. You say inna, and I can't say inna ana because inna makes ana nasb. Ana is a rafa, so I can't say ana. So I have to use the attached pronoun. So I say inni, indeed, I am well. Or أيضا means also. So I am well, I am good, also. Okay. Naima.
يا عثمان إنك طالب إنك طالب مدرسة.
So take your time. I'm gonna make sure you get this sentence right.
Mhm.
Read it. So as you're reading it, read it in your mind first. Look at each word and think about what meaning it's intending. Once you know the meaning, then think about the rules of Arabic and put them together. I'm
Mhm.
gonna let you do it first, and then if you struggle, I'll help you.
Okay. Um, طالب. I don't know what it's trying to say though.
So you got Ya Uthman,
Yeah.
what's innaka meaning?
Uh,
What's the meaning of innaka? What's the meaning of inna?
uh, إن.
Yeah,
Uh,
what's the meaning of inna?
indeed.
Yeah, and what's the meaning of ka?
That's the detached pronoun for you.
Yeah, attached pronoun for
Oh,
you.
attached
Yeah.
pronoun.
So indeed you. There's no doubt you are. Now
Okay.
talib,
Student.
yeah. Is it gonna be student? You got student and teacher or student and school? What do you think it'll be?
School.
And try and see what fragment you can come up with the two.
مضاف مضاف إليه.
Yeah. So now, what is it trying to say? Student of the school?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, indeed, you're a student of the school.
Yeah. So how would you say that now?
Uh, so if إنك, and then it
Yeah.
would be طالب. Is it طالب
Yeah.
مدرسة two.
Madrasa T.
Oh,
Remember, mudaf ilay.
okay.
Remember the
مدرسة
conditions for a
two.
mudaf? No al, no noon sound. Mudaf ilay has to be jar. طالب المدرسة. إنك طالب المدرسة. Are you doing that? Okay. إنك طالب المدرسة. يا Uthman, indeed you are the student from or student of the school. Carry on.
Okay. أنت من
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this last word is.
Pakistana.
Oh,
So normal ending would have been Pakistani because of the min, but Pakistan is a partly declinable word. It's a name of a place, which means it only takes two endings, like Makkah. Makkatu, Makkata, Makkata. Pakistanu, Pakistana, Pakistana. Are you from Pakistan?
Okay.
So obviously in the Arabic we don't have a P or a
Mm.
pa. So we say we'll see uh the ba in place of the P. So like even when you travel you don't see the word Pepsi, you see Bepsi. So P is replaced by ba in the Arabic language. Okay, Faisal.
آه، لا إني من الهند.
hmm
Uh, no, I am from India.
I am from India. Okay, back to you, Naima.
Uh, والصاحب والصاحبك.
Well, so yeah, so think about it. Remember the rules I've mentioned. I know I'm putting a lot of pressure on you, but I want you to try and I'm going to leave it to you two to go through the entire conversation. Think about the rules, the default conditions. Things should remain with a noon sound unless you have a reason to drop the noon sound. Things should remain rafa unless you have a reason to make it otherwise. So wasahibuka. There's no reason for it to be ba or bi. Sahib and ka. So the word is sahibun. What's the meaning of sahib?
I don't know.
Anyone know? Sahib? Sahaba?
Come
Yeah.
again.
So the one who's with you, your colleague or your friend or your companion, wasahibuk. Well, so your friend, Ahua,
هو أيضا من الهند.
yeah.
You're trying
Ahua
to
أيضا من الهند.
Haydan. Okay. So here we're trying to ask, is he also from India?
Is he, yeah. And your friend, Ahua أيضا من الهند, is he also from India?
لا إنه من باكستان. No,
What's the ending of Pakistan?
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
No, he is from Pakistan.
He is from Pakistan. Okay. Another long one, Naima.
Um, إن سيارتك.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good, you got the first part right. Inna sayyarataka because of the inna. Otherwise it would have been sayyaratuka. Inna sayyarataka.
mm-hmm.
What's the next word?
I have no idea.
Sari'atun.
سريعة.
Mm.
يا عثمان. أهي من
Ahiya.
أهي
Yeah.
أهي
Ahiya.
من الياباني.
Ahiya min al-Yabani.
نعم إنها.
Sorry, just the translation first and then, yeah, then you can read the next line.
Okay. So, إن verily
Mm-hmm.
سيارتك.
Inna sayyarataka. What's the meaning of sayyara?
I want to say car, but I don't know how that makes sense here.
So I'm gonna take it step by step. So sayyara is car.
Mm-hmm.
Sayyarataka would be,
Your car?
yeah. Now put inna sayyarataka.
Uh, indeed, your car.
Indeed, your car is sari'a. What's the meaning of sari'a?
Is it fast?
Yeah, indeed, your car is fast. Or
Indeed, your
Uthman.
car is fast. Oh, it's fast. Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Um, أهي من اليابان. So
Ahiya.
أهي
So
من
yeah,
اليابان.
hiya is the pronoun. Huwa, huma, hum. Hiya. A is used to ask a question.
Mhm.
Ahiya min al Yabani. Is it from Japan?
Okay.
And the reason is here is because sayyara is feminine. So it's referring back to the car. Ahiya, is it from Japan?
Is the
Yeah.
alif with the hamza always used to ask a question?
Yeah. That's you, depending on what type of question you're asking.
Mhm.
So, for example, if you want to say how, you say kaifa. If you want to say what, you say ma. If you want to say who, you say man. If you want to ask like a yes or no question, like did you do something? Is it from Japan in this question? Then you use a. Ahadha masjidun. Is this a masjid? So you use a. Ahiya min al Yabani. Is it from Japan? And then the response, Uthman.
نعم إنها من اليابان كأن أم، كأن الدرس سهل.
كأن الدر.
سي no sorry كأن
سهل.
الدرس
Yeah,
سهل.
yeah.
Yes, it is from Japan.
hmm
And the
Now it's
lesson was easy.
yeah, total disconnect from the main conversation. But كأن الدرس سهل. What's the meaning of كأن? It looks
Uh,
as though
the lesson was easy. Yeah, it
the
was.
lesson is easy. الدرس سهل. And the response from the so كأن الدرس will be اسم كأن.
كأن
كأن. And the response مدرس.
نعم ولكن متهانة.
No, so this is the word, this is the plural of the word imtihan. So imtihan, the plural of it is imtihanat. So it's got a atun ending or a atu ending.
Okay.
So it's the feminine plural like muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimatin. Imtihanatu, imtihanati, imtihanati. But because you got lakinna, what ending will it have?
لكن المتحانة
Imtihanati.
امتحان. Oh,
So remember with this type of plural,
the plural one, that's why.
the ta doesn't exist. It's
Mhm.
muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimatin. Muslimatan doesn't exist.
Mhm.
So al-imtihanatu, al-imtihanati, al-imtihanati. So it has to be nasb. So the nasb version is al-imtihanati. So ولكن الامتحانات صعبة. But, sorry, yeah, yes. But the exams are صعبة, difficult. Okay, and then the last line, Faisal.
نعم آم، نعم هذا صحي.
صحيح. Yeah,
صحيح.
صحيح. Yes.
Yes, yes, that is correct.
Yeah, good. Yes, yes, this is correct. Okay, so that was what reading feels like in the beginning. It's it feels hard. It feels too much at times. It's just because you're not used to it. So don't panic, don't worry. Which is why we're doing some reading on the side from the Medina book as well. So don't worry too much if you're not getting it. With time you will. At least you identify what your weakness is. So you've learned the rules, right? You've learned the rule of jar majroor, but then you end up still not applying the rule. For example, um, like bi khairin, right? You know B is a harf of jar, but you just haven't got used to applying it. So instead of saying بخير, you say بخير or بخير, for example. So it's just really taking time to apply the rules, and it's not going to happen overnight, and it's dependent on how much you do outside of class. Okay? So in terms of going forward, you what will usually happen with Arabic, I don't know how it is with other subjects, but with Arabic, the numbers tend to drop, meaning there's less and less students attending, which means those of you who are here, you'll get more time with the reading. So don't be put off from, taking part. Even if you find, I know, Naima, you may have struggled a bit with this exercise, but the more you do this, the easier it will become. So you're not going to be judged. It just means that you might make mistakes, but you will learn through those mistakes. So try and take part. So those who are more reserved and not, you know, answering questions or feel like they're gonna make too many mistakes, just speak out. Just try and attempt answering these questions. Attempt reading the passages, and the more of that you do in class, the stronger you will become with time, inshallah. Anyone have any questions? No? So I don't really want to start the next fragment just yet. I'll give you a little intro to it though. But we've done 4 fragments, and that's quite a lot already. So try and go through those fragments. So what I'm probably gonna do after we finish the 5th fragment is maybe only have revision sessions. So a few sessions just on revision, maybe half a lesson on revision and half a session on reading until I'm confident that you've done it. And once we've done a few revision sessions, then you'll have your test. So I'm looking at possibly after Eid, so beginning of June. I think we'll have enough revision sessions done by then, and we'll cover a bit more reading. Okay, so
Just a
let's
quick question.
yeah.
So when does this year end?
This year, I believe, ends sometime in August.
Okay.
But with the Arabic, it will end the end of July because I'm gonna be away in August. So with Arabic, we will have from now we have where are we now? May, June, July. So we have 3 months. We've got 3 months, and we've covered quite a lot already, to be honest. So Jumla Ismiya, we will finish. Yeah. So I think Jumla Ismiya is not going to take maybe 2 sessions. The main part is the past tense and the present tense after this, which some of which we've already covered in the beginning. So I think the only thing which we may not get time to do in the which is fine, I don't want to be rushing, is the sarf, the basic sarf. What's important for me is that your nahu part is solid, because year 2 is sarf anyway. So I don't mind if we don't do the sarf. Yeah, so this bit, the aim is to try and get up to page 94. The sarf part, I'm not too concerned with because I'm moving at your pace. I would rather you understand what you guys know so far or what we've done so far rather than skimming through for the sake of just finishing. And usually this is what happens. Um, yeah, I don't want to overdo it. But yeah, with the Arabic, you will finish at the end of July. The rest, maybe another week or two in August, I think. And then we resume again, I think, towards the end of September or beginning of October, I think. So you get like a month or two off. Okay, so this last fragment is called Mawsuf Sifa. I've only got a few moments. This is just to kind of introduce it. So this is your last fragment. So this is basically noun and adjective. So Mawsuf refers to the word that's being described. Sifa is the adjective. So in English, you would say, so in English, what comes first? Does the Mawsuf come first or does the Sifa come first? Is the thing that you're describing, do you mention that first or do you mention the description first? Yeah. So in English, you say big house, right? Big is the adjective. House is the thing that you're describing. So in English, you say sifa mawsuf. In Arabic, it's the other way around. You know, they have to be difficult. So they say mawsuf sifa. So they will say house big. But when you're translating it, you're not going to say house big, you're going to say big house. So you translate it backwards. Okay? So that's the key thing to remember. That's why we learn the fragment as Mawsuf Sifa. We say Mawsuf Sifa, we don't say Sifa Mawsuf. Mawsuf is the thing that you're describing. Sifa is the adjective. So in English, you say intelligent boys. In Arabic, you will say boys intelligent. So whichever thing you're describing, you mention that first. So for example, bait. I'm going to describe the house that is big. I'm not going to say kabir first. I'm going to say bait, baytun. Then I give the description after it. And then there's some rules that you have to follow. So what's the first rule? The mawsuf comes first. The sifa comes second. Okay? The same adjective may be used for as plurals. Okay, so when you look at this now, blue pen, in blue pen, which is the mawsuf, which is the sifa? It's written there for you already, isn't it? So blue is the sifa, pen is the mawsuf. Let me give you an example that's not on there. What if I say to you the red car? What's the mawsuf? What's the sifa?
Car's red.
Red is the
Sifa.
sifa,
And the car's mawsuf.
mawsuf. So the thing that you're describing is the mawsuf, and the description, the adjective, is called the sifa. Okay? Yeah, that's really it. The only other thing there's two things that you need to know about the mawsuf sifa fragment. The first thing is what we just learned. Mawsuf comes first, sifa comes second. And the second thing that you need to know is that the mawsuf and the sifa have to agree in all four things. What are those four things? Case ending, number, gender, type. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. And then next, because you've got a class, I think, straight after this now at 11 or 11:15. So that's a Mawsuf Sifa fragment. So we'll do practice of this next time. We'll go into a bit more detail. But to remember for next time, the Mawsuf, the thing that you're describing comes first, and the description comes after. And then the four things that we've learned about the ism, case ending, rafa nasb jar, number, singular, dual, plural, gender, masculine or feminine, type, whether it's definite or indefinite. the mawsuf and the sifa have to agree in all those four things. What does that mean? If the mawsuf is jar, the sifa has to be jar. If the mawsuf has an al, meaning it's definite, the sifa also has to be definite. If the mawsuf is masculine, the sifa has to be masculine. And then what's left? Number, yeah, that's it. So they has to agree in all four things. So we're going to cover that next time, inshallah. And that will complete the 5 fragments. So inshallah, next week we will cover this and finish it off. So remember that about the mawsuf sifa. All right. Any questions before we wrap up?
Yeah, just off topic. Is there
Yeah.
anything that we should be listening to? Just obviously
Uh, I don't
that
know,
can
to be
help
honest.
with like
Um,
understanding and identifying.
mm, more, I think more than listening, I think it's more about practicing. Sure, I mean, you might find things in Arabic. You might find some videos that you could listen to possibly. There's nothing on the top of my head that I can recommend. Um, I think it's just putting more time in with the reading.
Mm.
Uh, if I come across something, or someone else comes across some nice resources that you could use, then yeah, why not? At the moment, I think, yeah,
It was just a different way of kind of being able to recognize things. Obviously, um, take time out for reading and stuff, but if we're just like out for a walk or something, you know, like
mm,
how you can listen to podcasts and stuff.
yeah. Um, on there's something on Facebook. Um, I've been following it myself just for like mainly for speaking, but it has good sentences. Let me see if I can find it. Arabic. If you guys are on Facebook, if it comes up on my Facebook feed again, I'll share it on the group. It's quite good. It makes sentences, simple sentences, and some slightly more complex. But it's quite good for listening. So if I find it, inshallah, I'll post that on there. Okay. Okay, inshallah, we stop here. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.